I can't really care what nobody think about this, but just remember that people, they don't remember what you did, but they do remember how you make them feel. So all y'all sitting up here pranking motherfuckers and trying to make them feel away, when they say they done, they really do be done sometimes, because you already took them to the point of disgust, and they can't shake that feeling because you made them feel that. And it ain't like, oh, it's a prank, it's a prank. Like, yeah, it's a prank, but I still, in the depths of my soul, felt that extreme feeling for you, whether it be good or bad. Hopefully, y'all get y'all mind right and start doing pranks that's going to enhance the quality of y'all relations, rather than trying to destroy each other. Because one situation, it looked like it's gonna be a real case, like on the news. Shawty put a gun on a nigga the other day, and that shit, it seemed like, oh, that shit is funny, but it ain't funny when that shit is on the news and she really flipped the fuck out. Like, she keep on like controlling them every time, like, oh, I shoot you, running for the gun and all of that. Motherfuckers looking at me like, oh my god, you staying with that dude and he act abusive to you. It's hard to get out when somebody keep on threatening your life, pulling guns on you, and telling you they gonna kill you every day. Like, people, like I said, they think that shit is a joke. And oh my god, why she don't just leave him? First of all, once you leave him, he got nothing to lose, because all he had that was worth some value was you, in the family that y'all created, maybe. And then after that, it's just like the girl mom is like 80-something years old, and she said to her daughter, I didn't mind that your dad was cheating on me. It's the abuse. Like, nobody want to get their head. She said, she like, oh, leave, and then if I cheat on him, he gonna kill me, something like that. Like, it'd be like, what's good for the goose and good for the gander. Like, they can do a whole bunch of like foul ass shit to you, but the moment that you begin to mirror their image or act the way they do, then it becomes a real problem. So, like I said, for anybody struggling with domestic violence issues and they need to try to escape plan or whatever to try to get out, then it's help available and all of that. And a lot of times we don't want to call the cops because we don't want to press no extra charges and all of this stuff like that, getting people involved in our business, neighbors looking and all of that kind of thing. But if you value yourself, you ain't gonna give a fuck about what people think when it comes down to it. You gotta do what's best for you and yours, because these motherfuckers are trying to harm you like on a real serious level. And these bras is getting out of control. Like, how you think that sometimes these situations, they get real crazy. I see the guy, he's like struggling with the girl, and he don't want to tell nobody because he think like, oh, they gonna think I'm a punk ass, something like that. But meanwhile, she got a whole gun, keep on threatening him every day, talking about she gonna kill him, she gonna get her peoples to do this and that. And he really don't have that much family, especially where they located. No family that's gonna like actually stand up for him and like try to rectify the situation. But at the same time, it's like his whole life is inside of her hands. People, we gotta make better judgments and in regards to our communities, because while you sitting up there pointing the finger, laughing, thinking that shit is funny, somebody really like struggling, trying to figure out how to get out of a relationship that's fucking toxic as shit. So all of that, because some people, they want to keep it up for their image, and if you destroy their image, it's like you destroy their whole everything. So, and some people, they tricked you into the situation just so that they can have that image. And now when you find out the truth, you want to get out, and it's like, oh my god, get out, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thin line when it comes to you know, trying to maintain being firm and being stern, and then being a complete asshole. You know what I mean? Because you don't really want to destroy people, but at the end of the day, if they destroy you on a constant, regular, what you supposed to do? Seriously, like, what are you supposed to do? You have to get out. It took me a lot to get out, and I'm still dealing with it, you know what I mean, in the situation. And then you try to like date a new guy, and he's like, oh, you got any crazy exes and all of this stuff like that, and then you don't want to point the finger like, oh yeah, he's crazy, because then you're crazy too, because why did you stay with him that long? Meanwhile, after the second week, you was trying to get away from him, and he just, like I said, take so many threats and all of this other crazy stuff that you end up staying for 9 more months or 3 more months, whatever have you. And you looking stupid to everybody because they know he clowning behind your back and all of that. But you still can't really stand your ground, because one thing is so messed up, like when you try to report people and all of that kind of thing like that, they try to act like, oh, are you mentally stable, or you're just saying that people are trying to kill you and stuff like that. I remember that boy, he went to the place because he know that they was like aiming for his head or whatever, like coming for him, and he reported it. And what do? They lock you up when you say somebody gonna kill you. They lock you up when you say, you know what I mean, like it be like a lot of little different things that you just can't really do, especially when you're dealing with somebody of authority and all of that. I've seen the situations with my mom and my dad many a times where one of them would like try to get them authorities involved, and then boom, try to end up locked up or something like that, because I ain't gonna say what the ... is, but bro, y'all protect yourself, because I'm sure protect me and mine. Peace.